What if the rock gods you worshipped hid a secret so explosive it shattered their empires? And the truth's been screaming in the shadows all along. Buckle up, because we're ripping the curtain off Hollywood's wildest saga. Axl Rose and Lars Ulrich, two titans whose mutual respect ignited a firestorm that's still burning. Picture this. A stadium tour billed as the ultimate rock collision implodes into riots, betrayal, and a confession that's left legends running the other way. One's a chaos king fighting to keep his crown. The other's a mastermind stacking millions while spilling tea that could end it all. What went down between Guns N' Roses' unpredictable frontman and Metallica's drumming dynamo that's got the industry whispering and Axl dodging the spotlight? You won't believe the twist waiting in this tale of glory, grit, and a fallout that's rewriting rock history. Keep watching. This gets wild. Let's start with Axl Rose, the electrifying voice of Guns N' Roses, whose journey from a troubled Indiana kid to rock royalty is the stuff of legend. Born William Bruce Rose Jr. in 1962, his early years were a maze of family secrets and personal upheaval. Imagine discovering in your teens that the father you thought was gone was a lie. His mother remarried, and young William grew up as Bailey, only to unearth the truth later. That bombshell fueled a restless spirit, pushing him to ditch Lafayette for the neon jungle of Los Angeles in 1982. There, he clawed his way through the hair metal scene, linking up with Slash and crew to forge Guns N' Roses. Their 1987 debut, Appetite for Destruction, didn't just hit. It exploded, selling over 30 million copies and cementing Axl as a magnetic, unpredictable force. But here's the kicker. While the world saw a rock god behind the scenes, his control freak tendencies were brewing a storm. By the 90s, he'd claimed ownership of the band's name, a power move that left original members like Duff McKagan and Izzy Stradlin in the dust. Fast forward to today, and whispers of financial strain are swirling. Could the King of Chaos be facing a cash crunch after decades of ruling the charts? Now, shift gears to Lars Ulrich, the Danish-born heartbeat of Metallica, whose path to stardom was a slow burn turned wildfire. Picture a 9-year-old Lars at a Deep Purple concert in Copenhagen, mesmerized by the drums, oblivious that he'd trade his tennis legacy for a metal empire. Relocating to California in the late 70s, he dove into the underground metal scene, collecting obscure vinyl while his peers jammed a Kiss. In 1981, a fateful ad brought him James Hetfield, and Metallica was born. Rough, relentless, and revolutionary. Their 1983 debut, Kill 'Em All, unleashed thrash metal on the world, with Lars's double-bass drumming evolving from raw to iconic. By the 80s, albums like Master of Puppets had him doubling as the band's unofficial CEO, his blunt style making him a lightning rod. But hold on. Why are rock's biggest names now dodging Axl Rose like a bad riff? Lars recently dropped a bombshell. Axl's volatile nature has burned bridges across the industry, a confession that's got everyone buzzing. Let's zoom into Lars's luxe life, because this guy's not just pounding drums, he's stacking wealth with swagger. From a fleet of sleek rides like his Porsche 911 Turbo, to a collection of Audemars Piguet watches that scream precision, Lars lives large. His real estate game: a jaw-dropping Marin County mansion and a slice of Hawaii paradise. Private jets: he's logged miles in a Gulfstream G650, a perk of Metallica's global domination. Business-wise, he's a co-founder who's steered the band into ventures like their Blackened Whiskey line, a savvy move that's paid off big. Insurance? He's covered. Health plans from his tennis days, asset protection for his toys, and career safeguards that kept Metallica humming through rocky times. The lesson? Diversify like Lars. His hustle's turned passion into a $350 million empire. But wait, what's the real cost of Axl's chaos on his own fortune? Back to the drama. Their paths collided in 1992 with the Guns N' Roses Metallica Stadium Tour, a dream pairing that turned nightmare. Picture this: Metallica, the pros, kicking off on time, while Axl's crew rolled in hours late, testing everyone's patience. Their journeys fascinate. Lars, the calculated visionary, versus Axl, the wild card who once ruled the Sunset Strip. Both outsiders turned icons, their mutual respect soured into a cautionary tale. Axl's recent silence on the rumors only fuels the fire. What's he hiding? Lars, meanwhile, keeps Metallica's machine humming, a testament to focus over flash. Financially, Lars teaches us to build and protect, while Axl's saga whispers a warning, talent alone won't secure the bag. Their impact endures, but the question lingers. Can Axl rewrite his story? Or is this the final chord of a rock and roll tragedy? Stick around, because Hollywood's never short on surprises. Here we go, charging straight into the final act of this Hollywood saga where rock titans Axl Rose and Lars Ulrich turn admiration into a clash that's still echoing through the industry. The 1992 Guns N' Roses/Metallica Stadium Tour was supposed to be a victory lap for two giants, but it morphed into a chaotic mess that's got everyone asking, what really broke these legends apart? After Montreal's infamous night, James Hetfield's pyrotechnic injury cutting Metallica short, and Axl bailing early, fans trashed the Olympic Stadium, and the rift between the bands widened faster than a power cord. Lars, the metronome of Metallica's machine, kept his crew tight, while Axl's unpredictable reign over Guns N' Roses spiraled, leaving promoters fuming and crew members exhausted. By the tour's end, what started as a rock dream was a stark lesson in clashing vibes. Axl's wildcard energy versus Lars's calculated grind. Fast forward, and the fallout's still juicy. Lars dropped a truth bomb that's got the rock world buzzing. Axl's chaos has made him a no-go for legends looking to collab. Picture this. 1994. A swanky LA restaurant. Rock stars hashing out a festival tour. Lars, never one to mince words, shut down Axl's name with a vibe that screamed, "Been there, dodge that." The room froze. Too posthumously, that festival idea tanked, but Lars's warning stuck. Axl's past, once a dazzling run of appetite for destruction highs, now haunts him as financial whispers hint he's stretched thin. A stark pivot from his $200 million peak. Could the king of rock be scrambling to keep his crown? Meanwhile, Lars's Lux life paints a different picture. His net worths climbed from humble beginnings to $350 million, with projections eyeing $400 million by decade's end. His garage boasts a Ferrari 488, his wrist a Patek Philippe, and his portfolio includes a San Francisco penthouse plus stakes in Vault, a digital music platform. Insurance? He's locked in. Health from his early days, assets covered, even career policies that cushioned Metallica's risks. The takeaway? Lars built a fortress. Axl's fighting to hold his. But here's the twist that'll hook you. The 2012 Rock Hall induction turned their Cold War public. Axl skipped it, slamming the door in a Guns N' Roses reunion, and Lars, there as a presenter, didn't hold back. Word is he called Axl out in private chats with rock royalty, a quip that leaked and lit the fuse. Axl fired back on air, jabbing at industry politics and the ripple effect. Collabs with Axl dried up. Guitarist nixed a tribute album gig. A blues icon ghosted him, all spooked by his rep. Lars's candor cemented his clout, but it's got us wondering, is Axl misunderstood, or is he his own worst enemy? His legacy's untouchable. 30 million albums sold, but his presence a puzzle, with secrets he's keeping close. So where's this leave them? Lars, steering Metallica's steady ship, shows wealth's about vision, not just talent. Unlike Axl, whose dramatic flair might have cost him more than he admits. Their story's a wild ride of triumphs and tumbles, and the final note's still unwritten. What's Axl hiding up his sleeve?